little
I don't,
complicated, you know?
sí, complicado. And plus subtitles.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So yeah, whatever you're comfortable with, and it's like nothing serious. I mean, we're just talking right
No,
now.
I need to be sharp in English, man.
No, your English is good. English is
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, we can go get started. I appreciate you doing the podcast. Really, thank you a lot. I think it's great. It's pretty crazy how we met. I mean, I just showed up here looking.
I don't remember.
Ollie and Laura told me to come here and get some brownies and some cake and stuff, and that's when I came up here and found you guys and met Zach and Israel and your sister and yeah, you guys got a good energy, a good vibe here, and that's kind of what I want to talk about is like, you know, what you're doing here, like what you're doing for the community. You know, obviously you're a surfer. But yeah, man. So without further ado, I want to, if you want to give yourself like a brief introduction about yourself. You know, obviously your name Kayosha, and yeah, you're here living in Puemape, Peru. We're here in Peru, in the northern part, in this beautiful desert area, this beautiful landscape. But yeah, I want to let you, if you want to introduce yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Kayosha, and I'm from worldwide. I don't like to say like from some part of the world because I film from every place that I visit before. And yeah, I'm an artist. I'm an activist right now, and a surfer. Yeah, it's my first time on podcast, but I wanted to take the opportunity to spread out my cosmovision and my intention to this community.
Yeah.
Right now, so yeah, I'm here to tell you about Puemape, about this art, or about the waves. Yeah, I'm here to be everything clear, or even to learn also.
Yeah,
be together, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, thank you. Yeah, and I think it's awesome what you guys are doing here, and we'll talk more. Obviously, we're going to talk about like organization and what you're doing here. But you know, first I want to start off like how did you end up here? Like, how did you arrive in Puemape? Like, because you all are you guys were originally kind of like living in Lima, right? You and your sister, you were in Lima, correct?
No, I born in Japan.
Oh.
Because part of my mom, the family of my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, they are from Okinawa. Is an island in Japan.
Yeah.
I think it's popular. Yeah. I don't know if you hear about.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I born in Japan, not Okinawa, in Shiga, and then I moved to Peru when I was 6 years old, and then I learned Spanish, and yeah, like the whole history start there. Yeah. Like because I learned surf here, you know, but I arrived Puemape because I was hanging out with a girl from France, and we were in Chicama because people local surfers, I mean Peruvian, and also tourists as you. Yeah. Always visit the same place in Peru, like south of Lima, like Punta Hermosa, Punta Rocas, Costa Verde is south of Lima, you know. Huanchaco, and then north, you know, Huanchaco, Chicama, and then just jump straight to Lobitos, Máncora, but never this place that we are right now, Puemape, Pacasmayo. So I was with this girl in Chicama, so I remember that exists Pacasmayo and Puemape. So Chicama was really small and I was boring.
Yeah.
So we took a van to Pacasmayo and we arrived Pacasmayo like midday and was so windy, and then I just remember Puemape because I remember I hear it once,
Yeah.
like long time ago. Actually, I'm a local guy from Macaja. It's a beach in Miraflores. So I hear it about Puemape long time ago. I never forgot. And then next day we came here and was windy, was small, but I I realized that this small town is different because um, it's not crowded, not noise, doesn't exist noises all the time. So we changed our plans to stay from Pacasmayo. We moved here to Puemape to see about the wave.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. I just arrived Puemape, but was like 3 years, no more, like 4 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
And then just I stayed for 2 weeks here in a hostel, and yeah, man, those days was so good the wave, so I just involved more with Puemape, with the wave of Puemape,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Was special because it was uncrowded and yeah, like amazing waves here. So when I leave Puemape, I just talk about Puemape to my brother and say like, oh, it's amazing. It's a ghost town because yeah, it's a ghost town and good waves there, and it's kind of expensive because the hotels here are really expensive, and there is nothing there, like no markets, but have the wave, so it's like everything for surfers, you know. So um, and then few months later came the quarantine, and so my brother make a plan to go to Puemape for the quarantine, and I saw my brother and say, "Fuck! Like it's a good idea because there is no police. Like we come there, we can surf for these 2 weeks because